Executive Dean, colleagues, graduates, guests. Lucy Watts is a campaigner and activist who draws on her own experiences of disability to improve the lives of other people grappling with severe illness. Lucy has had various health problems since birth and became dependent on a wheelchair at the age of 14. The exact nature of her condition is uncertain. It is thought that she has a rare neuromuscular disease or genetic disorder, but the impact on her life is acutely clear. Reliance on intravenous nutrition, near constant intravenous drips, a wheelchair and hoist for mobility, and full-time intensive care nurses. Lucy's life is challenging and complex in so many ways. Since her mother was diagnosed with a brain tumour several years ago, it has become even more so. Yet she is determined not only to experience all the pleasures and joys that life has to offer, but also to bring about lasting and positive change for others. Her career as an activist arose from this determination to make a difference. With the support of the Jay's Hospice in Essex, who continue to provide Lucy's care, she began to publicly discuss the importance of palliative care for young adults, whose needs are so different from the elderly people these services are generally designed for. As a result, Lucy went to the Houses of Parliament on behalf of Together for Short Lives to explain directly to politicians, policymakers, and healthcare professionals how important these services are. Since then, she has become an accomplished and eloquent spokesperson for the needs and rights of the ill and disabled, using her experience and expertise to campaign on a range of causes. She has appeared on many different media platforms discussing healthcare reforms, special educational needs, disability services and palliative care, and she is especially committed to improving the connections between children's and adult services. She has advised policymakers at the Department of Health and the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence on a range of issues. Lucy is an ambassador for Together for Short Lives and for Dreams Come True, which grants wishes to children and young people living with serious medical conditions. She is also the first youth ambassador appointed by the International Children's Palliative Care Network. Having trained her own assistance dog, Molly, Lucy is also a strong supporter of the charity Dog Aid, Assistance in Disability. And I have to say, every time you're going to do applause today, Molly is going to think that the applause is for her. She's worked with a huge range of charities focused on disability, health and social care, and has been awarded the MBE for services to young people with disabilities. Lucy's support and advice have been hugely beneficial to the Open University Sexuality Alliance, which has produced guidance and standards for those working with young people with life-limiting illnesses and conditions. These help healthcare professionals discuss issues around sex, relationships and intimacy appropriately, with care and respect for individual dignity and privacy. Lucy writes and speaks on this issue with the passion and honesty which characterise all her work. We are honoured to celebrate the life and work of this truly inspirational and extraordinary young woman. Executive Dean, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Master of the University, Lucy Watts.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here today receiving such a distinction in the form of this honorary degree. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates here, to whom I know have worked incredibly hard for what they've achieved, and also to my fellow honorary recipients. Today is our opportunity to celebrate achievement, perseverance, dedication, commitment, and of course, hard work. I would like to extend my gratitude to the Open University for this honour, for their appreciation of my work and achievements, albeit not in the form of an academic degree as the rest of you are, for my commitment to public services. Like many OU students, I've overcome a lot of barriers in order to achieve in my personal life, in terms of my condition and its day-to-day care, but also in my social and professional lives in terms of the barriers such as attitudes and accessibility faced by disabled people like me. Disabled people often feel like second-class citizens, but the OU stands out in its support of disabled students and its achievements speak for itself. The OU is an institution known for its accessibility and openness for people of all walks of life. I look forward to a continued relationship with the Open University. One of my roles, as is mentioned, is with the Open University Research Group, the OU Sexuality Alliance. So I have experience of how the university values true engagement, innovation and support, and the furthering of knowledge on a range of topics. I do hope one day to study for an academic degree with the Open University. I thank you again, the OU, for their support and recognition, and I extend my congratulations and say well done to everyone receiving their degrees today. It is a privilege to be here alongside you. Thank you.